Welcome back to Dracon's Plays, the Banner Saga 2. Alright, let's continue then, and deal with this second fight against something. I'm not 100% sure what we're actually fighting this time. Please load. I'm scared of the stupid loading screens now, man. Not great. Alright, what are we up against? Bulwark is very strong now. I'm very happy with him. What the heck are those? Okay, that one has a crap ton of armor. Alright. Okay. You keep that guy busy. Alright, Bulwark. Alright. Bulwark will start working on that guy. Alright, you'll go up there. And you there. Shield wall. Wait, what? Huh. Explode upon death? That's potentially problematic. Alright, so that guy's next. Bulwark goes, and then it's this guy. Alright. What the crap? What? How did you... What? They're just ignoring the armor? Well, that sucks. Alright. Alright. What the actual... Wait, you gained health? What the actual... What the actual heck is this? Like, this fight did not feel fair at all. Okay, what the actual heck, man? I'm tempted to do some sort of restart, because that did not feel fair. Like, at least give me time to figure out what the heck is going on, man. Well, crap. All right. Oh, god damn it, man. Yeah, no, that was... I'm not taking that sort of nonsense, man. Introducing a enemy type... Like, it never actually told me what the heck that thing was, and I didn't realize it was leeching off of me. And that hitting... Like, don't just drop in game mechanics without explaining them to the player. Like, that fight immediately felt cheap. Because it's like, oh, okay, I am not actually doing real damage to them. Like, there was just a lot of nonsense there. So let's attempt that again with actual knowledge of what's happening. Now, yeah. Now I actually understand what we're dealing with. And it's, like, utter nonsense, but at least I get it now. I really wish I could, use Ollie to target armor. Like, if I could get him to attack their armor, that would be fantastic. But no, there were multiple problems there. Ah, oh, he was technically in range, wasn't he? Alright. You know what? It might be best to have him up there. Actually, now we'll have that. He'll go after that. She'll go after that one. I'll leave center. Just screw it, just start going in. Oh, that sucks. Ah, that sucks right off the bat. Exploit. Rage. Alright. Doing better. Not great. Deflect. Alright, he's leeching off of him. He's dead. Alright. No one's taken armor damage. Oh great, he's leeching off of him. Okay. Alright, he is dead anyways. Yeah, he was done anyways. Oh, that sucks. Good. Alright. Nice! Okay, off of Bulwark. Call the weak. Okay. Now we're on pillage mode. Damn it! I went out of range. Alright. Hit him in the armor. Okay. Nice, we got a crit. Alright. Let's see. I'm just gonna end this, man. Woo. Those enemies suck. Yeah, a bunch of my guys got injured. Those enemies are actually the worst. Oh boy. 5. Oh good. Moments pass while you calm yourself from the fight. What the depths were those things, you ask? No one answers. The Volca is using her spear to shift through the glowing remains. Her face strains to hide her fear. Look, she points to the edge of the torchlight. To the side of the path is wounded Dread Stoneslinger. You draw your axes, but Zephyr begins to hum. The Stonesinger responds. You guys know how to talk to the dredge? These creatures are like nothing I've seen before. Look like some sort of dredge to me. So does this one. This one is a mender of sorts. You know what it is, slags? I know quite a few. Volca gasps and you find yourself growling, but Zephyr ignores the response. She makes a dull noise, almost a hum. The Stone Slinger responds in kind. He says greetings, and that he dreamed of you? All the clansmen fighters back away and whisper. She's talking to it! She's feigned talking to it! What were those things? The Volca again makes unfamiliar sounds, like a skullet, trying to find the right tune, and the Stone Singer responds. He says they are a nightmare, then something about mercy, and he thanks you. Their language is difficult for me, but I can learn more from him once he is healed. And where do you plan to heal him? In a cart on our way to Menahar. Volca turns and stares at you. I want to hear more. This is a mistake. This isn't like you. We kill those. We don't invite them into camp. The shield maiden walks off instead of saying anything. Zephyr looks at you. She'll get over it. Zephyr thanks you again, and the Stone Slinger is lifted into the cart. He hums something you cannot understand. This is quite the development. We can talk to them. The Volca stopped to weave patterns with her spear. Moments later, she looks even more confused. I cannot determine which path to take now. Volca gets in his face. I'm usually the nice one, Volca, but with these things down here, I'm past nice. You let us down here. Get us out. Low rumble comes from the cart. The Stone Slinger is saying something. His stone song has shown him the way. We'll soon be in our world again. Strange phrase, but there's nothing to do but follow her lead again. Curious. The smell of fresh air alerts the entire caravan to the cave exit ahead. You went too far in bringing that thing with us, Bulwark Raven shouts. We kill Dredge when we see them, not nurse them back to health. We're done with your bloody company. Good number of fighters and even clansmen from Bindle run from the exit without looking back. Volca says nothing, but her silence says everything. Damn. Everyone continues moving forward. The fear of the warped, twisted creature is fresh on their minds. You notice something strange about the light coming from the exit. It is not pure daylight. Keep going, the Volca shouts to everyone, then looks at you. Who knows what to expect north of the Rimescale Mountains now. Okay, what are we looking at? What in the depths am I looking at, Volca? I don't know. Chapter 12, The Destined Day Shall Come. Okay, we're just switching back to a Let's Party. Okay, so we're coming out north of Brunthwell there. Things are not going well with Bulwark. Looks like everyone's almost ready to move out, Ivor says, walking your way. We're about as patched up as we can expect to be out here. If we have any other business to handle before we leave, now's the time. Tosses aside a whittled stick. I doubt we'll get out of here without talking to that old man again. I think his name is Joshua. Seems like he's a temporary leader since their governor was killed. Alright, so that's him. I assume things would have gone very differently if we went to fight the dredge and not... Alright. As per usual, just going through, popping all those out. All right, 57, you say. Ivor is very strong. Like, yeah, Ivor is definitely our way forward. So 7, 8, 9, 10. He gets 8 more points. I would like to bump up his armor. So 3. So I have 5 points left. Armor. I want puncture. So that's 4 of the 8. Alright. Is their party just busted? I don't know. I don't know, man. Anyways. Conveniently, that's set on exploit. So yeah, 3 armor. I want puncture, so that's 4. I'll get the 1 armor regen. That leaves me with 3. Probably put it into exploit. Yeah, a bump up, or not exploit, but artillery strike. And then potentially something like dodge or some such. Yeah, I want to bump up Ivor. Why are they busted, man? That's the one I want anyways, but why is that? I don't know. We could bump him up again. Ooh, that improves his ability. Which is Tempest. And we can max out armor. Oh, that sounds fantastic, man. That'll also give me access to that. Ooh, that looks good, man. That's the one I want to end up giving to Ivor. But this one is decent, too. 25% crit chance. Damn. Plus strength. Yeah, I'll bump up Ivor once more. Because Ivor is fantastic, man. Alright. Yeah, there we go. That's decent. Oh, we could bump him up even again. Man, there we go. Ivor is a beast. He is, like, one of our... He's easily our best character in this group currently. Rioch looks nervous as you approach. Choose your word carefully, remembering to talk slowly. Why did you attack? His eyes dart around and he repeats your words silently, slowly, before preparing his response. Others like me wrong. Friend, no. You look at Oddleaf to see if she understands, but she shakes her head a bit. Fight, friend no, other wrong. You fought them because they're not your friends? Riot squints while steadying Oddly's mouth moving. Friend no. What can you tell me about you guys? Dridio? He whips his tail and stands taller, prouder. Dridio mate. Me hers. Hers mine. Win food much again. Strong young. For a Dridio and me. Oddleif looks at you with arched eyebrows. Confident man wanting to provide for a family. There's something unattractive about that. You smile and shrug before looking back at Rioch. You're gonna have to follow orders. Doesn't seem to understand your words, but your tone makes him step back a pace. You're not in trouble, but we have a herd. Alet is our leader. Oddleif points to you and speaks slowly. We follow orders from leader. You follow orders from leader. He cannot be sure how much Rioch understands, but his Glock clenches and he stands straighter, snorts, and kicks up dirt with a hoof. Doesn't seem to like that, does he? No, but he'll learn to appreciate it. Choose your words carefully. Remember to talk slowly. Glad I had a chance to talk to you. Rioch simply stares at you. Everyone feels awkward at the inability to communicate, so you smile at him. Thank you. Thank. He taps a hoof to the ground a few times before trotting off. My guess is there are different herds like our clans, but they don't really get along. Maybe this herd attacking Lunder was just a particular enemy. Maybe. She smiles and leaves you to your confusion. Thanks. Now time to deal with the old man. So that's it? Just gonna leave us to fend for ourselves? You know, we're headed to Aberrang. We've been very clear about that. But what if those dredge returns? Or those flea-ridden horseborn? Not sure about the horseborn, but you can count on more dredge. But why? Why are they after Lunder? They're running from something, same as us. But we're running from them! What are they running from? That's what we'd all like to know. Joshua's eyes darted around for a moment. Does that mean you'll take us with you? Think about what he's asking. Are you ready to sew your banner onto ours? Wait a minute, girl. You've charmed a few other towns into that banner, but this is Lunder. Fine. Stay here. We're leaving. Well, hold on. Have you ever heard of haggling? Fine, we'll sew it to yours. Great, then it's settled. Joshua, what can you tell us about the old wood? Is that where we're headed with this many? When he sees you nod, his lips purse and move from side to side. Well, strange things happen in that place, but it's a place where people go missing or come back happier than ever. Is it dangerous? You're charged into a town under attack like Horseborn and Dredge. Not sure what you consider dangerous. Guess that means we'll find out. You agree and call for everyone to move out. Okay, we just gained a bunch of people. Okay, we got fighters. Any new units? No. Alright, I don't have many clansmen, man. Nothing for it. Oddleif walks beside you along the path of Lunder, path strewn with the wreckage of the recent fighting. You're doing it, Alet. Doing what? Becoming our leader. Not the only one who sees it, trust me. I'm not sure what to say. Don't say anything, just realize it. A few moments of an agonizing silence pass before Oddleif speaks again. I know Even talk to you about training and mending. You want me to talk you into it? But I think you made the right decision. You do? She nods. You're from a line of Skogr hunters. You are your father's daughter. There's something these people can relate to and appreciate. There's so much strength in that. Strength you'd never find in spell weaving. I guess, but all I can do is shoot a bow. Even can lift stones and call down lightning. And frighten everyone around him. That's not leadership. He's not our leader. As for only shooting a bow, I found these Ladarian arrows for you, best in the land. They fly further than any other. Thanks, Odd. Thank me by practicing. There's no telling what you'll be able to do with that bow someday. Does that have gameplay implications? Range up? I don't know. That would be cool if they actually modified the gameplay. Alright. I keep saying it, but every time we go into a loading screen, I get a bit worried. Scouts report subtle movement all around you. We're being followed. Steadied, maybe, she says. Can't tell how many. It's like they disappear if you look directly at them. Let me know when we get a good sighting. The scout snorts at your tone, but realizes she doesn't have much with which to argue. She wanders back into the countryside to keep watch. Oh boy. Clansman forage +3. Hooray. It takes 5 per day, so that's most of one day. Whispers from the clansmen grow in volume with every step towards the colorfully daunting old wood. Nothing but game trails into this place, Ivor says. For this many people? I don't like it. He looks agitated, nervous. Glancing around, you notice the other Varl, and even the Horseborn, acting similarly. Tight places like this don't sit well with us, he says. Watching you. No room to stand or swing. Just another place I don't belong. Ivor's growing concern... Ivor's growing concern with feeling useless is somewhat puzzling, but you keep it to yourself. For all its majesty and storied past filled with legendary hunts, the dense foliage and spore-filled air of the old wood feels eerie. Here's a question. Well, not a question. Okay. So, where exactly are we headed? It's hard to say, honestly. We're in the wood, but what way are we going? Are we going across towards Tuller? I don't think we're going down to Ittenbreck. Fiskevik. It's right to the south. Yeah, this would be the shorter journey down to Fiskevik and then up the road. Past Tuller. And then, like, up to Aberdeen. But, honestly, I don't know. It's those cragsmen! A scout cries out. That's who's tracking us. The woman's limping, rough-hewn arrow jutting from her leg. Horns blow from the front and back of the caravan. 2 attacks at once. Hakon Shieldmaster, Mogger, overhears this and says, Wolves of the North hunt like this. You just pull in and protect all sides until they make a mistake. Then you make it costly for him. He shrugs. You move a bit slower, though. Slow down, Titan. Game of patience now, the Varl says. If they stick with us, they'll expose themselves and we'll hit them hard. Alright. I do have a bunch of food, so I can last a bit here. Oh, I guess that answers that. Game trail, one of the few gathered hunters says, looking at the beaten path of grass. No telling what we might find down it, but it'll fill some stomachs. Make a wager about who brings back the greatest. Everyone in the group starts smiling and tossing coins in a purse before heading down the trail. When it branches, 2 hunters sprint left, and 3 think the center trail looks promising. search for clues. The other hunters took paths with cloven hoof tracks. There was a chance you could kill the largest hog among them. To the right are rabbit tracks and possibly something much bigger, but it's hard to tell. Let's take that right path. Choose to hunt alone. Move down the path quietly. Sure enough, a couple of hares bolt for cover before you can sight them. But it's not... it's not you they're afraid of. The scent hits you as a bear crashes through the brush. You instinctively aim and fire, scoring a shot no one would ever believe. You shot 537 pounds of meat. However, you're only able to carry 100 back to the caravan. One hunter was wounded, but it will heal. The other two brought back a large boar, but you are clearly the victor. You give everyone back their coin, and drinks are shared while the injured man's leg is mended. Later, the entire caravan enjoys the story of the hunt while feasting. Morale up, plus 25 supplies. Sick. Minus 5 immediately, and morale down. Sudden rumble underfoot is strong enough to make you grab the side of a cart for balance. After it ends, you notice a young girl crying when her brother pulls an arm around her. It's just the way it is around here, says, nothing to cry about. Oddleaf looks concerned. Not sure if it's the right altitude or not, she says. It just keeps them from worrying all the time. But it keeps them from being cautious, too. The right attitude, not altitude. What's the point in caution, Ivor says. Look around. If it is that massive serpent causing these quakes, it could be an arrow's range away. We'd never know it for all these trees. Words do little to quash the acrid dread in your gut. The faint smell of smoke goes unnoticed by many except you and a few others, including the horseborn. It's coming from the south, Ivor says. Edinburgh. The map is right. It'll take us some time to get there. Rioch and Drudia are unleashing strings of angry sounds, pointing to hoofprints leading south through the woods. Clansmen watch them with caution. Let's see if we can help. Well, she doesn't understand your words. Your movements towards the village prompts Drudia to move forward quickly. Only Rioch is able to slow her and keep her near the caravan. Your arrival through the smoke is unexpected by the hoofed pillagers. Some unite to hold you off, while others, smeared in blue war paint, flee into the surrounding woods. Okay. I have to have these. Oh, that sucks, man. Alright, anyways. I'm going to wrap this one up here. Next time, we're going to go ahead and defend the village of Eftentrot. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this one up here, and see you guys next time. Bye!